Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Northwest Native Tracker, the channel that explores Bigfoot ground spore and native lore. Today, I'm going to give you an example of living lore, meaning I have witnessed a particular type of behavior before, and I just found a repeat of it in another state. The original place I saw this behavior was back in '09 up in Washington. So what's going on here is you've got what looks like deer beds. However, they're not deer beds because there are way too many. There aren't that many deer up here. I've seen a small herd of maybe 10 deer, and the pathing is incorrect. The trails are wrong. Massive amount of mash down up here, lots of trails down, and what tells me this is not a deer bed system is the fact there's a rope hanging in the tree. But I'm going to walk down through some of this so you can get a better look at how this stuff is mashed down. Like this. There's a rope hanging in that tree. In '09, I was tracking a family group that also used a rope for one of their children who was overzealous and liked to be occupied. So, deers don't climb ropes, however Bigfoot do. And this rope hadn't been in this tree till yesterday. So wherever they brought the rope from, it's a new piece. And it's not even per se tied in. It's wedged in between. It's not tied around the branch. Human wouldn't do that. At least not a modern one. So, this is a behavior I've seen previously, attributed to Bigfoot, along with, when I get down here so you can see, and there's still more areas that are mashed down. But this entire hillside looks like it's been used to sit. I've been watching this area because this is the area that has the dogman evidence in it on the hillside. They have the tree basket on the west side of this hill. And now on the south side, there's a ton of sit evidence. So, that would be a living lore example. You've seen the behavior before. You've witnessed an object moving, etc., being taken from one place to another as a Bigfoot traverse through an area. Yeah, and that rope is definitely not tied into anything, it's just wedged. So there you have it. Cross trailing down, which is not deer-like. A bunch of sit spots. Looks like there's probably 30 or so in this group, maybe 40. And they obviously have a kiddo that likes to, that's too high for me to reach, by about a foot. And I got a kiddo that likes to be occupied. So I've seen that before. I've also seen it where they'll put another tree in the top of a tree for babies to climb around on, give them something to be active on. Well, there you go for living lore. You see a behavior, you track the behavior. If you note the behavior again somewhere else, and it's the same creature that you're tracking, good chance it's their behavior. Because I don't think a deer is going to throw a rope in a tree. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this. That's a view over this particular hillside. They can see all the way down to the river, all the way down through the valley to the south. You know, they can't see anything behind them coming at them from the other direction. But they are definitely concealed on this side of the hill. They could sit here in this little divot and not be noticed at night pretty easily. And since nobody comes up here at night, they have free reign of the area. So there's a little bit of living lore. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves. If you have a chance to hop over to my Patreon, I'm still working on trying to get stuff up on it. And if you have a chance to visit my GoFundMe, raised $1,200 towards the goal of getting on the road. If you have the ability to donate, I'd really appreciate some help. Love you guys. You've been awesome. And it's been a heck of an experience so far. Let's see how year 2 goes. Have a good one, everyone.